I always thought that was an interesting choice. I was like, he seems like a kind of a tedious player. He's like, I just like underground.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's a weird preference.
All right, so I'm going to break down a little bit of the history here. Because, as you guys know, Venom is famous for not liking the Meta Knight matchup. And him and Tealz have been going back and forth about who's going to win the next encounter. And it's been a little heated on Twitter. They played friendly.
So these guys suck.
Yeah, I don't even know why I even started opening up with that when they're just going to just do that. But I don't know, there's actually like a good amount of beef here. So much so that Jake's dad said if he loses to Mickey, he can't come home tonight. So
yeah, so basically, Venom has hated this matchup forever, but recently he's like, actually, since I'm going back to Falcon now, Meta Knight Falcon is 60-40 in Falcon's favor, or even. Whereas before, everybody thought that Falcon lost it. But now that we have a concrete opinion of the greatest Falcon in the DM, we know that Jake's favored here.
Yeah, and I guess the kind of breakthrough that he's been finding is staying grounded for the most part. He's trying to play more of like a whiz rope type Falcon with dash dancing, making good use of crouch cancel SDI or ASDI down.
We've been telling him to do that for years.
Yeah, so it's not like now that he's actually starting to apply it, he's thinking the matchup's not nearly as bad as he used to think before.
Yeah, because like, look at all this bullshit this character can do. If you're gonna play against bullshit characters, you should be able to use your bullshit. You know what I mean? So.
And some of the most. Okay, Mickey dropped it. Yeah, I'm like.
Mickey dropped it super hard.
Some of the most BS in this game is definitely like crouch cancel.
He like did that thing where he dropped something and then he kept walking forward, not noticing, and just stepped on it and crushed it.
Yeah, or where you're like fumbling it around for like ever. Oh, this is a weird set. I don't know, so basically Mickey is...
Grab that.
I feel like both these characters should be playing more or less the same way, staying grounded and dash dancing, but Mickey is a very aerial heavy MK. And my man's over here tech chasing too. And that was great DI on that down throw to escape the ledge.
Oh, okay. He messed up. He took a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, mix up. Oh, I did not think Mickey was still able to cover that. So, Jake's down a stock. And let's see if he starts dash dancing.
Interesting. That's
yeah, Mickey just has to just keep putting on the pressure because any trade obviously is going to be in his favor. Wow, that grab. And his Nair is losing out. That's never a good look.
Yeah, Mickey is just going to throw out his sword. It's really hard to punish from ledge. Because you have to land first, you know what I mean? And then you can start doing dash dances. So I always like to just get up. If somebody's like doing that thing where they're spacing an aerial
right
from
around
edge,
that, yeah,
just get up and then start playing the game. You know what I mean?
Instead of like jumping into it.
Yeah, don't try to reach for it. You're not gonna catch them slipping.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just like wave land on. Which move is here? They got DQ'd already. I don't know. They should be able to Venmo. If not, I have cash.
Yeah, they can Venmo you.
Or if you don't have Venmo, oh, anyway. This yeah, so this
I'm trying to think about why Jake thinks that this matchup is Falcon favored. I know that Falcon has some like pretty decent stuff on Midnight as far as like combos go, but not like much like relative to other characters, Falcon known for being the floaty destroyer, and that's certainly not Meta Knight, even though he's light.
It's kind of like he's like PM Sheik with a worse tech roll. And
with the tech roll, I can see it, because Falcon is good at exploiting that.
Yeah, because
especially
like
if you're playing like Wizard, which he's definitely not doing. With, he needs to get better at tech chasing, which is very difficult to do in his defense, but definitely not getting those Wizzy tech chases.
Okay, back air. This is the rinse and repeat. Just keep going high. There you go. And now you should have a mix-up of air dodge. Ooh, good tech. Oh, like it's so tense. I'm like, what's gonna happen? That's such a weird exchange. But yeah, so basically this is like a Sheik thing where it's like if you crouch cancel Sheik's attacks, okay. If you crouch cancel Sheik's attacks, you kind of have to like whiff punish by dashing around, because Meta Knight's all of his moves, grounded and aerials, can crouch cancel really well. The aerials have pretty low like landing lag, but like they don't have that much range in like aspects of like dashing around them and dashing back in to cover them. And then once you do get a knockdown, like he's in a very bad spot. Whereas Sheik has a great tech roll, so she's not always in a bad spot off of it. And he can always combo into kill moves on Meta Knight because he has that juicy like pseudo fast faller kind of thing going on. So edge guarding isn't as free as Sheik, but on the other hand, like he still has ways to exploit Meta Knight's recovery.
Oh, damn.
And that stomp almost covered 2 options.
Yeah.
Which is how bad his tech roll is.
Yeah, I think he meant to do the proper stomp.
Yeah. Yep. And I saw Mickey just
got the
grab
right
that,
idea
too.
there. Wave dash forward grab. Or maybe that doesn't work. I don't know how crazy Meta Knight's F smash is. It's probably plus 10 on shield.
Yeah, I feel like if it's spaced, it's a little harder to punish than some other
Yeah,
things.
it wasn't spaced.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely not, but it might not need to be. You know,
And Falcon's grab
3/4
isn't
is
the
good.
best, unfortunately. But since he's so fast, it's kind of like the Sonic thing. Where it's like, he's not a Marth grab,
Yeah.
but because of how fast he is, like he can cover that space. I like how he just ran out of the corner.
Yeah.
Oh!
Slide up.
And Jake is not going home tonight.
He did better than I thought. No. To be fair, Jake has beaten Mickey a few times, but I think that's just really hard. I think if I feel like that wasn't as much of a departure from his regular play style.
Yeah, it wasn't as crouch castle heavy. It wasn't as dash heavy.
Yeah.
And then there's a
It's
lot of
just
times where he
gonna
took
take
to the
some
air.
time.
He ended up getting anti-aired or air-to-aired.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to change his style in a way that you just crouch cancel constantly. You get those perfect regrabs.
And he got the knockdowns he wanted, but he just kept being slightly off with stomps or things like that.
Well, he needs to also not only follow up with stomps. He needs to do the crouch and to stand right next to them. You know what I mean? And then just tech chase them forever. You know what I mean? That's what he needs to be doing.
Or even when he does and this is something